All right, everybody, so let's just try to act happy with this. After coming off of a year where the Colorado Buffaloes led the Pac-12 in sacks given up, and were absolutely anemic at attacking the quarterback on the defensive side of the ball, they've went ahead and picked up a recruit that addresses none of that. Now, I know I've been a little bit skeptical in the beginning of this video, but seriously, the Colorado Buffaloes need to start getting some offensive and defensive linemen in the class of 2024. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, the player that they just landed, the kid is nice. Let me introduce you guys to the fourth best athlete in the class of 2024, four-star recruit Kamron Mikell. This dude, hey, he's another athlete. He's probably gonna be playing wide receiver. Yes, Colorado does not need any more wide receivers, but this kid is special. This kid, when you'll see, he flat out flies on the field. This dude has another level of speed. He seriously might be one of the fastest recruits in the class of 2024. This dude has effortless speed, standing at 6'1", 181 pounds. Like I said, throw him in the slot, throw him outside. This is a guy that you're gonna be able to target upwards of 120 times per season. I mean, look at how smooth this kid is. Literally, he finds a lane and is gone. Like, it's not even close. And again, not only did Colorado land the fourth best athlete in the country in Kamron Mikell, but then they also landed Aaron Butler. Aaron Butler might end up decommitting, so you know we gotta watch out there. But I mean, look at him hit the edge and just get gone. Bye. And pulling away at the top end. That's how you can really tell if a player is fast. Okay, can you get the edge? Cool. Can you pull away once you got the edge? That's a real question. Oh, the lefty dime? Okay, hey, you could have let him a little bit, but hey, you know, you're not playing quarterback out here. This kid is something special. Boom, get the ball in his hands, break that, and gone. I mean, literally, dude, this dude had a whole step on him, and he still outran that. That's nasty. Hey, Kamron Mikell, this dude has some elite speed. Where you going? Okay, wrapping him up, showing that he can play some defense as well. I personally think, just based off of, I took a small little peek at his highlight tape before we got here to this video, because I was like, I gotta see what type of player that the Buffaloes are bringing in. And overall, this kid is talented. He is exactly what he is listed as an athlete. He can, as you guys can see, he could throw it, he could run it, he could defend. Whatever you need him to do, he can do it. My biggest complaint is Colorado needs to, like, these are the players that should not be the focal point of the Colorado Buffaloes 2024 recruiting class. They need more offensive and defensive linemen. They already got a couple of defensive linemen, Omar White and his teammate over at Van Dosta. I'm pretty sure that's the high school. But overall, yeah, Colorado, they need to go out here and they really need to start getting some big guys on the offensive and defensive linemen. Like, they need some offensive and defensive linemen. Kamron Mikell is gonna be great, but they need to get bigger on the line. But I mean, let's take a look at what type of player that Kamron Mikell is. I mean, just look at the speed. This kid is legitimately one of the fastest recruits in the class of 2024. Like, tell me another name that is just effortlessly hitting the edge like this and is able to explode and accelerate like this. This kid is on a different level of speed. Hey, like I said, Colorado doesn't need more of these players, but man, does it look good when they get these players. He knows how to recruit these skill position players extremely well. They really need to just get a defensive line coach and an offensive line coach that is also a really good recruiter. They need the big guys. They need to feel like, hey, I can go to Colorado and I can actually get developed. We could turn Colorado into a defensive line and offensive line factory if you just bring in the right pieces. I mean, there's coaches that want to coach for Coach Prime in Colorado. It's just, they just need to open some things up, proof of concept still. But overall, I'm excited to see what Colorado does this upcoming season. I definitely see them taking a big step forward and possibly, I have them at 8 wins. I have the line set at 8 wins. I think that Colorado can very easily get to 8 wins. When you look at their deficiencies, it was at least it was consistent across the board. They need to be able to run the ball more effectively. They need to be able to stop the run. They need to be able to create a little bit more pressure on the quarterback. And first and foremost, they need to protect their quarterback. They address those things, they're able to score points. They're able to protect the pass a little bit, just here and there. They still got Travis Hunter there. Like they got the pieces and they got the weapons. It's really just going to be about what are they going to do to address those problems. Also, comment your thoughts down below. Do you guys think that Colorado is going to continue to start using players on both sides of the ball? Because a guy like Kamron Mikell, I definitely see him as more of a wide receiver. I just think that his skill set is more suited for the offensive side of the ball. But he definitely could be used still as a safety or as a corner. I mean, 6'1", 180 pounds with the range that he has, he would be able to make something special happen. So that is a quick look at the Colorado Buffaloes' new 4-star athlete, Kamron Mikell. Like I said, this is a phenomenal pickup for the Buffaloes, but it's not the recruit that they need. They need a big-time offensive lineman. They need a big-time left tackle. They need to really be active in the transfer portal, recruiting on the offensive and defensive line, and they need to get more defensive line. Like, literally, they just need all the big guys. They need more of those. When they get that, and then those guys mesh and they develop and they're able to build that unity that they need at Colorado, that's when Colorado's going to actually be a truly scary team in the Big 12. I believe they're going to the Big 12. Yes. When that happens, cool. Colorado will be set. Until then, they're going to have a very, very hard time because everybody saw where Colorado struggled, and that's why you saw them progressively just get beat by worse and worse teams and more convincingly later on in the season. It's like, oh, they can't stop the run? We'll just run for 200 on them every single game. Oh, they can't protect their quarterback? We'll just beat their quarterback up all game. Yeah, he might get 200 yards passing in the first half, but then he won't even be in the game in the second half. Like, there's just a very clear playbook on how to beat Colorado, but that also means there's a very clear playbook of if you fix those things, it'll be good. So, hey, big time recruiting win, but we need to start getting some recruiting wins in some different areas. I want to hear you guys' thoughts down below. Leave this video a like and comment your thoughts down below. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I love and appreciate all y'all. Hope that you have a super blessed rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.